Thanaton has challenged me to an ancient duel called the Kagath on the surface of Corellia. I have accepted.
Warstwe godzai akran pyrawandans ja wanjantans in ufkunpa. In pamalhap fralat forte fuima alizos kaskaf tais.
Then I shall do my best to win.
Arabudano was ni parasibis jurawiskom ufranenim ja.
Corellia's all out war right now. Imperial held, Republic challenged, and loads of resistance. Sounds to me like Thanaton's trying to beat you and the Republic at the same time.
I must find a way to turn the tide of battle against Thanaton.
Arabudano was ni parasibis jurawiskom ufranenim ja.
Moff Pyron said he'd be waiting surface side. Not my favorite guy, but you need all the allies you can get.
My lord, Thanaton has wasted no time. He's cut off transport from this sector and trapped you here.
If I can't move around Corellia freely, I can't win the Kagath.
Thanaton wants you powerless. My fleet is on its way, but it's useless as long as we're trapped here. Darth Charnas can help you with the transport problem, but we need to understand what we're up against if we're going to counter it.
You can't expect me to stay trapped. You have a plan, and I want to be ready for it.
I have my best analysts working on getting you all the intelligence we can, my lord.
My lord Moff Pyron, Thanaton's removed the commander of the 115th at the island's outpost. He's sent Lord Scar to take over.
Scar is Thanaton's apprentice. Thanaton probably intends to secure a victory in the Kagath by winning the battle at the island's outpost. But I'd be wary.
I will find Scar and I will crush him, with my bare hands if need be.
Thanaton's not an idiot. He will expect you to strike at his apprentice. Still, Lord Scar will be aware of his master's long-term plans. That knowledge could be priceless.
Thanaton expects me to try to kill Scar, but what if I win him to my side?
It would certainly thwart Thanaton's plans. A sure victory in the Kagath. Whatever you do, find out as much as you can about Thanaton's schemes. Good intel is key to victory.
Enough of this. To your posts. Are you Imperials or dogs? We will consume this galaxy in fire before this war is done. Fall behind and you will burn too.
You have a most interesting way of inspiring your men.
Save your clever quips. Imperials, attack this Sith. He is a traitor to the Empire.
Yes, my lord.
He's the traitor, not me.
Lord Scar's the traitor, not him!
I relent. You can have your Kagath mark. Go on.
My quarrel isn't with you. Surely you don't want to die for Thanaton.
I'd rather die for him than you, unless you have a better offer.
You have a choice. Follow me and I will raise you to Thanaton's old position, or follow Thanaton and die.
Ah, now I'm interested. You should have said something earlier. But I need your promise. If I agree to serve you, you'll protect me from Thanaton.
You have my word.
Moff Pyron's fleet is your best asset. Thanaton plans to destroy the fuel refinery, so the fleet can't refuel. Without fuel, your fleet is useless.
Now you've got me interested.
The Solonian tunnels? He's using them to enter the refinery and plant the bombs to destroy it. Hurry! If you don't stop Thanaton, the fuel lines will be destroyed, and your fleet will be stuck.
Thanaton plans to enter the fuel refinery through the Solonian tunnels and destroy it.
I knew Thanaton was determined to stop you, but this... The fleet is scheduled to arrive at Corellia shortly, but we can't refuel without that refinery. If he is allowed to destroy the refinery, you might as well surrender the Kagath now.
I have no intention of letting Thanaton have the upper hand.
Get to the Solonian tunnels, quickly!
Not bad, but not enough. Now everyone sees your weakness. You've saved your fleet, but you've let the enemy slip from your grasp.
My lord, the refinery is ours. The fleet is refueling as we speak.
As soon as it's done refueling, I want it in position and ready to deploy.
With pleasure, my lord. We've located Thanaton's main base of operations on Corellia. An old Republic command center inside the Museum of Corellian Industry. All of his resources are centered on that base. And better still, few people know that it no longer belongs to the Republic.
I've always wondered why Thanaton never invited me to his place. I guess I'll have to check it out on my own.
The Kagath frowns on half-measures. We must utterly destroy Thanaton's base. The fleet has more than enough firepower to do the job, but unfortunately the base is shielded from within against orbital attacks. If I know Thanaton, the place is just as heavily guarded inside. To take out those shields, you'll want a strike force at your back.
I'm afraid I've misplaced my strike force.
There's an Imperial Commando outpost outside the Coronet City Zoo. They should get you inside the base to destroy the shield generators. When the shields are down, the fleet will strike.
My lord, unbelievable. I never expected to see you again. I'm sure you don't remember me.
On the contrary, Ilan. I never forget a faithful servant.
I am humbled, my lord. After Balmoral was secured, they transferred me to the Sulist sector, and when the war broke out, they sent me here. What can I do for you? We don't have much, but what we do have is yours.
I'm sure you've heard of my feud with Darth Thanaton. I am prepared to strike at his base, but I need backup.
There's a need I'm all too familiar with. We've been getting clobbered, but we're expecting reinforcements. When they arrive, I should be able to form an assault squad for you.
Major Ilan, Republic soldiers incoming.
Let's see how they like this.
Your help made all the difference, my lord, but I don't know how long we can hold this position. We've been losing soldiers as fast as we can replace them, but if you need the Empire's finest, we're there for you.
I am most grateful.
Anything I can do to help, my lord. Once you're inside Thanaton's base, use this signaler, and I'll send my men the order to attack.
You are too canny. Defense Protocol 6, now! Now!
The Force be with us.
Lord! Heavy fire! Help! Quantlight space! Republic forces! Defenses weakened! Reckless disregard! An Imperial behavior!
You're under attack. Hold tight. I'll be right there.
Republic surprise attack! Need help! Hurry! How can a Dark Council member just disappear?
He's a very clever man, but I'm cleverer.
Let's hope so. The attack on Thanaton's base was devastating, but things are too quiet. I've got every analyst in my command on it. I'm calling in favors with Imperial intelligence.
As I suspected, you don't have the power to defend your own. Half measures count for nothing in the Kagath. Now, see if you can finish what you've started. The show will be at the Government Plaza. Everyone will be there. Don't miss it.
Yes, finally. Sith, Imperials, the Challenger has arrived. The Kagath ends here. I've gathered you here to watch me wipe this degenerate from the face of the Empire. He calls himself Sith, but he's slave to a corrupt master. Zash is now dead, and all who served her must die as well.
The traditions of Sith society guide us in steering this great vessel, the Empire. But times change. We find we need new equipment modeled on the old. We must be willing to part with what is no longer useful before we become weighted down by unnecessary machinery.
You've done well keeping your allies, but I have friends of my own. Darth Callus, kill him.
in my class.
Impressive, but not enough.
It looks like it's just the two of us now, Thanaton.
Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, power. Through power, victory.
Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me.
I wish it hadn't come to this. Enough of this. I am a Dark Council member. You do not have the strength or the authority to defeat me.
He's escaping, the coward!
Then we will pursue him and strike him down.
He's gone to seek the support of the Dark Council on Korriban. That was always his plan if this thing backfired. Be careful, my lord. Thanaton will be among allies.
Dark Council or not, I can't let him get away.
Good luck, my lord.